my soul, hugging trees, charging crystals on a moonlit breeze, speaking to spirits, passing through. I'm a hippie, dippy, witchy.
There's been no weekly vlog made this week. This is 3rd, 4th of July or something. I know what day it is. Beginning of July. Didn't do a weekly vlog this week just because I had a family member that had a severe mental health crisis. If you know, you know. So there was no vlog this week. So I'm adding this on to next week's vlog. So just know this is... Alexa, what's the date today? It's Friday the 3rd of July. So this clip will be added on to next week's clip. Yes, I look a riot. I wasn't planning on doing anything today. I thought, right, I'm going to try and get the household chores and bits and pieces I need doing while I was still in my jammies before I had a shower. So I've been out in the rain because it was raining when I was putting my bins out. Anywho, so in here, cat hair on it, it's meant to be my big TikTok rug. Now to me, it should come rolled up. I was expecting when it said, oh, Past the Force, Royal Mail's going to deliver my TikTok rug, I went, ain't no way my postman's going to be carrying no big rug, because it's meant to be quite a big rug. That don't look like quite a big rug. It's meant to be a rug, a garden plaque that says, this is my happy place, don't get up. So if you're offended by swear words, I will be putting it on the screen. I will be showing you it. So if you don't like the F word, don't watch my videos, because I do say the F word quite a lot. What else was in there? A little pair of earrings that had like the sun, moon and stars. Kind of gothic kind of looking earrings, but pretty looking earrings. What was the other thing? Can't even remember. Today I also ordered my light shades for here, not the fancy £60 on sale each ones I wanted from Debenhams, because they're originally I think £120, £130 per one. That'll be a next year job. I thought, nah, I'll wait till next year. For now, just some plain white light shades do for there. Ordered a cheapy little lamp just to sit up in a corner. It's like a £6 lamp, and I ordered the same lamp but in like a kind of like a greeny colour for the kitchen. Again, £6. They were from Dunelm. I think the light shades were like £10 each. Yeah, £10 each. Yeah, about £10 each. And the lamps were like £6 each. So just cheap and cheerful. What else did I get today? I ordered something else today. Was it on Amazon? Can't remember, but I ordered something else today. Oh, some picture frames for my wall. It was like a pack of 3 for like $14.99. So I thought, well, I didn't want to order the full 6 or 8 or whatever I want to put up on this wall. So I'll just get the 3, see what they're like, and then if I like them, then I'll order more. I've still got to set up the new ink in my printer so that I can print out photos. If not, I'm just going to go on, is it Vistaprint or Free Prints or whatever, and order photos. I kind of need to look through my thousands of photos to kind of pick. I kind of want pictures of the grandkids, but I don't know if I want them how they look now, or do I want all the baby versions of them? I don't know. Or if I could do like an AI photo where it's them now and a baby version next to them in black and white. That would be quite nice. I want black and white pictures for that. I don't want colour. Well, it's my rug. It's my rug. She says, I'm still trying to get her to pack it. I've got no strength left because I've done loads of bits and pieces today. And as I said, it's the afternoon. It's late in the afternoon already. And because it takes me all day to get stuff done, I've still got some dishes to wash up. I've sent Jonathan some money, so when he's coming home from work, to bring in a takeaway. It's probably going to be KFC. I'm not cooking today. It's a Friday. It's been a hell of a week. I thought, I just got to treat myself. So, just going to treat yourself. Right, that's meant to be the plaque. Yeah, it is. It's a lot smaller than what it looks like online, but it's okay because it's only like £3 or something. That's what it was. Fake nails. I'll show you there in a minute. And then earrings. So let me just get the rug out first. So that's meant to be the rug. I'll open that in a minute. I'll open that in a minute. This is meant to be the plaque. I mean, you can put it anywhere. But to me, it's going to go on my garden gate. Not the main garden gate, the wrought iron one. As you come down to the house, I've got like a little side wooden gate that's going to go on that. Oh dear. But it does look, when you see the picture on TikTok, it looks thick, like this should be like 1 centimetre thick. According to, oh, I bent it a little bit already, trying to get it out of the bleeding packet. Come on. And I've got it in green. They're doing it in different colours. So that's going to go in the garden. This is my happy place. Don't up. There's no, well, there's a hole there. That's a bit, oh yeah. There's a hole here and here. So on the sides. And then obviously you'd probably have the string just to sit on the side. I just thought that was funny. And I say the F word a lot. This is my happy place. Don't up. Yeah, so that's the garden. That's for the garden. This is the earrings. I've already lost a nail, sorry. No, sorry. I obviously didn't put enough glue in them. I have had them on about a week now, and they are driving me a little bit nuts now that I'm trying to do housework and stuff. Oh my God. See, because I need glasses when things are up close, I really need like reading glasses. But then I'm trying to do other things and then I have to take them off. And I really should have my, you know, far away glasses. I can't have bifocals because I suffer with dizziness. See, having the ones that's got, oh, the varifocals, that's got like the little bit at the bottom so you can see one thing and then you look, no, not doing that. So these I've got a star, a lightning bolt, no, a star, a triangle and a diamondy bit. I'm pretty sure that's not what I ordered. It was like moon, stars and lightning or something like that. Yeah, because this one's got a dangly bit with a moon in it. So, yeah, that one has got a moon in it. I didn't see it. If you can see, I don't know if you can see. I'll show you my other one. Can you see? So it's got star, kind of like a triangle bit, and then like the crescent moon, another kind of like diamondy bit. Not going to focus very well. But anyway, quite like them. That one will be there for that ear, and that one will be for that ear. And they were only a couple of pounds as well. And then the last thing was somebody on there makes, it's either that they are from China or something. So probably like mass made, but they looked quite nice. So obviously I need to go and get some nail glue. So hopefully they fit, because well, my pinky one's not going to fit, so I'm going to have to trim that down. Because even though I've got really fat fingers and quite a big thumbnail, my pinky is like really, really thin. Can you tell? It's like obscenely thin compared to like the size of my big, you know, my chunky fingers. My big fat sausages, I need, and that's the same on both hands. My pinky nail is like itty bitty. But these are the nails anyway. That's them there. Really pretty. And again, well, they were like, they give you like the glue things. There's no way I'm using them. I'll order some nail glue. The thumb one will fit, finger, middle. Everyone will fit apart from the pinky one. It's going to have to be filed down just a tad. And this was size large. They do them obviously like small, medium, large, depending on how wide your fingers are. So this is a large set. So if your thumb is say 12 mil. I haven't measured it, but if you've got fat thumb, then order large. If I can remember, I'll link these, everything I've got, in my description box. I don't get paid for linking anything. I wish I could know. I can learn, I can look it up how to do like affiliate linking, you know. So if somebody buys it, I then get like a percentage and all that bollocks. But they are really, really nice. It's kind of like the black one's meant to be like lace. Can you see? It's meant to look like a lace detail. Really pretty. Really pretty. So that's that. Oh my God. Dead leg. Now, do I need scissors to open this bad boy? Shouldn't need scissors. You know me, I just can't be bothered going to get scissors. I don't want to. I don't want to get up. Just open up. I have to go and get scissors. Oh, getting old sucks balls. Right, try not to cut the rug down. It's in a bag and in a bag. Jesus Jones. So it's meant to be 180 centimetres by 270 centimetres. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Can't remember how much it costs, but again, I'll look on TikTok and link it in my description of the video. If anybody else, they do them in different colours. But if you know, you know, my favourite colour is white. My favourite colour is white in general, for just everything. My favourite colour to wear in clothes is red, but I wouldn't have red like in my home, apart from at Christmas. I have like red tartan curtains and red, because it's Christmas, red, green and gold, because it's Christmas. If we're in the home, it's kind of green. So my favourite colours, but in general, for everything, all in all, super fluffy. Can you see? You can see it already. It's white. So if anybody ever buys anything for me, even off my wish list, and it has multiple colours on it, chances are, get it in white and you won't go wrong. Oh my God. Also, while I'm doing this clip, I need to thank one of my best friends, Suzanne, who watches my video, for my 2 books off my wish list. Suzanne I went to school with, and she watches my YouTube videos and my TikToks, and I ain't got no energy. So thank you, honey, for my books. I will do a little clip in the video showing the books. I can't remember. I think it was like the Lost Bookshop or the Lost Collection, something like that, and the Wintering. As I said, I'll do a little description of the books, whatever. So thank you, Suzanne, for my books. My days. Yeah, even Shadow's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? What am I doing? This is not for you to vom on. Does anybody else have a cat? And as soon as you have a new rug, new carpet, new anything, they've got a christen it. I'm getting new carpet. This is July now, so yeah, next month on the stairs. Can't wait. I can't bloody wait, because my stairs are awful. Carpet's awful, because it was here when I moved in, and it's just now covered in black cat hair and just paint where I've been painting the hallway, and I'm a messy painter. I was just like, sod it. And yeah, she loves to vomit at the top of the stairs. I'm like, I'm paying £300 for carpet on the stairs and a tiny little bit of landing at the top, and I bet she's gonna vomit it. But that's part having a cat. Right, let me move the rest of my shoes and it out the way. So it's basically like really soft and fluffy, as you can see. Let me see. So it's obviously like vacuum packed. I did have one of these before when I was in the cottage, and I put it in the kitchen because we had the flooring was horrible in there. If you've watched my videos, you would have seen it. And then we got the old bad flooring taken up, a new subfloor put down, like wooden subfloor. Still, I just didn't know what flooring to put down. So I was like, right, I need something for now because I'm dirtying up the subfloor. So then that was getting minging. So I had this big rug, so I put that, till I've got no energy, I put one of these in there. And then I had plumbers sorting out a pipe round at the back. Instead of going, because it was like from the bathroom, but the pipes were at the back, in the back courtyard. Instead of going, you know, around the house, maybe coming in the front where there's like laminate floor and like a wash. No, we would come in the back door, over my rug, dripping their, you know, the massive like plunger and all that, dripping with shite, and their boots are covered in shite, and they just walked all over my white rug. Didn't apologise, didn't nothing. It's Madam on the sofa. So there we go, as you can see where it was folded up. So that's going to take a week or so for that to come out. Oh, Jesus, I'm tripping over the bloody treadmill. So as you can see, that kind of needs to go under the sofa. Well, at least under that bit of the sofa. I may tuck it under here just a little bit. My tumble dryer that's upstairs in my bedroom just now, I'm going to bring it down and stick it in here for now, because where it's in my room, because it's upstairs, you can kind of hear it more, and it's against like this wall where my neighbour is. Even though she's old and deaf, it's still a bit annoying, and plus it's quite noisy when I'm in bed trying to watch something. I've always got headphones on, so I'm just going to stick it in here for now until I do the kitchen, because the kitchen's the only room that hasn't had anything. The kitchen and the bathroom are the two rooms I haven't had not even a coat of paint or nothing done to them yet. So yeah, the kitchen's gonna have to be rejigged, whatever. But I love it. I love it. I think this was like 30 something pounds, 40 something pounds, I don't know. But if you were buying a rug like that from like Argos or Dunelm or something, well over £100. And as I said, it's not anything that's meant to be permanent, it's just meant to look nice and cosy for now. Do you know what I mean? This will last at least a year. At least a year. I know you can wash them. Don't think my washing machine's going to be big enough for them. But if you live near somewhere it's got, you know, like the garages that have the outside washing machines that got the massive drums, you could always wash it in that. But yeah, she'll be rolling over it later. I guarantee she'll be on her back giving it, oh yeah, and doing her biscuits and all that. See if she vomits on it though. I'm going to kill her, because it's going to be really hard trying to get a vomit stain out of a new rug. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to go and tidy up. So that's a new rug. You'll probably see it in the next clip whenever I do more videos. My other stuff from Dunelm. I'm sure I ordered something off Amazon. Oh yeah, the picture frames. Picture frames are coming tomorrow. But my other stuff is due to come Monday or Tuesday. Hi everyone. So I'm in the middle of clearing out my shed. Yep, that's going on. I've got washing on. Oh my god, I'm sweating, but it's got to be done because there's rain due Thursday, starting from Thursday. There's shadow over there. So yeah, so I'm clearing out my shed, as you can see. Getting rid of a lot of the excess tools. If I need them, I'll buy them again. Hi Francis. Yeah, so I'm clearing it out because in the shed, there is a lot of cobwebs and the wilderness outside is coming in, but there's like lots of cobwebs. There was lots of spiders, but I've managed to get rid of some of them. I just had a big aragog about 10 minutes ago. Screamed the street down. So I'm going to give it all a brush, and then the gaps, it's kind of, you can see the daylight coming in. When it's heavy raining, the rainwater, like with the wind, can come in, mainly on this side. So I've got some clear silicone sealant that I'm going to push through it. I mean, it might work, might not, but it's going to help. But I'm going to give in here a clean anyway. Get rid of the cobwebs. So yeah. So once the guy's been to pick up the mattress, did I say that already? No. I've got a guy coming to pick up my old bed mattress because I've got a new one. So as soon as he's been, then I may set up the camera somewhere. I'm hot. God. Oh, there's nothing like being in the dark. It really shows up your wrinkles. Oh, my freckles. It's just like dot to dot. Anywho, I'm going to get back to it. So I have put outdoors, basically, waterproof clear sealant in like gaps like this and some in the ridges. I very shittily use expanding foam, but it's outdoor Gorilla expanding foam. I've just done some gaps at the bottom. It's the shed. I don't care. It's only to make it last maybe another, at least a year. I haven't swept very well. I'm going to give it another sweep in a minute. I am done in. I haven't even got round to going through everything. But I'm getting rid of some stuff. All my ex's tools, they're going. They can go. If I need them, I'll buy them again. Yeah, I have gave a quick sweep out. As I said, it's a shed. It's going to get mucky. It's going to have a lawnmower and everything in it, so... In fact, I don't want to sweep too much now because I've put expanding foam sealant. I don't want to disturb it. So I'm just going to sort out everything out there and then bring everything back in. I've got a white desk out there because my youngest daughter was going to move in, but she's no longer moving in. She's staying where she is. Excuse me, yeah. I've gave some garden pots to my friend Jerry down the road because I found loads of pots. I found loads of white pots. So that's good. So I've got white pots for indoors now. Where are you going, buds? Jodo. My mattress is now gone, the old mattress. The one that was Jonathan's from about 15, 17 years ago. So that's gone. As you can tell, I am melting. I'm hot. Yeah, and I'm knackered. I've just had a little bit of cake, even though I've put on half a stone in 2 weeks. Yay for me. Menopause sucks. If you haven't gone through menopause yet and you're in perimenopause, buckle up, bitches. You're in for a bumpy ride. So, yeah. Carbs are not my friend. Carbs have never been my friend, but oh my God. If I have a little something of carbs for 2 weeks. Right. I've got somebody coming to pick up stuff, so I need to go and stop talking and sort my shit out. I shall record some more in a minute. Ah, bloody thing. So, shed's done. Hang on, let me shut my windows. Oh, God. I am absolutely mullered. Absolutely, oh God, mullered. Me business. My balance is going. Yeah, so I'm absolutely done in. I'm gonna go in for a lukewarm shower because I stink. I absolutely honk. My ass cracks sweatier than a swamp. I've got people still messaging about stuff, and I'm done at going for a shower. But yeah, and then, oh God, the battery keeps going. Mattress has gone, so tomorrow I can maybe tidy up in here a bit better. As I said, I've got picture frames to go up the wall. There's just lots of stuff I haven't showed you. If anybody's clocked this on my fireplace, I have got blue sage to smudge my house. I'll explain that another time, but there's all different stages you can get. Normal sage, white sage, blue sage. They're all for different things. That's the one I need. But I'm gonna go and have a cold drink and a little fruit pot, and then I'm going to reply back to all these other people, and if they haven't collected in an hour, I'm having a shower and I'm getting into bed. Speak to you later. Right, third time trying to film. Tumble dryer is on in here. Yes, it's a living room. There is nowhere in the kitchen for that tumble dryer to go right now. I'm aware that I've done loads of cleaning and I've bought lots of new things for the house, and I haven't showed you, and I don't know if anybody's interested in watching, because to be honest, my videos don't get many views, and I think that maybe because I've maybe been off YouTube for a while. I'm just boring. Yeah, just stuff. Anywho, I think this is my TikTok parcel that I've waited for about 3 weeks. This one I want to open because I've made you know the company My Protein? Well, I've got the vegan chocolate shake. Oh, nearly showed you the address. And I've now bought Elevate Collagen. If you're menopause, you probably know what this is all about. But basically, if you're new to my channel, I had a hysterectomy about 19 months ago now, and I still suffer a lot of pain from it. I'm not too bad. I'm still in pain, but I'm not too bad now that I'm on HRT cream to keep the girl happy, if you know what I mean. That's feeling better. So with the Elevate, with your first order, you get a lot of what they call freebies, but for the price, like, well, so there's a milk frother. I don't have one of those, so that's handy. There is the tin maybe to put the powder in. This is meant to last a month, and I think it was £40. So between that being £40, or at least I think it's £40 or more, I don't know, I'll look it up again. And then the My Protein chocolate, I think that's $34.99 on sale. That's a lot of money trying to keep your body healthy-ish, which I suffer also with the chronic pain illnesses and stuff. Did I take my collagen today? I suppose that's, oh, it's a whiteboard so you can tick off whether you've had it or not, so that's good. They must know women, when you're going through menopause, you forget shit. I have fibromyalgia, I forget shit anyway. There is also multivitamin with vitamin D3 and B12, mango flavour. I pick and hate mango, but I shall take them. Then can't, you know, do me any harm, but I don't like mango. And this is female multivitamin with vitamin D3 and B12. Is that the same one? Multivitamin 14, yeah, it is. So that's good. So I've got 2 of those then. 60 gummies. I don't know how many, I ain't got my glasses on. It's got vitamin D3, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin K2, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, oh, my eyesight, biotin, pantothenic acid, zinc, chromium, iodine, and in, oh, I can't even read that, it's so tiny. Something to do with Interdale or something like that. Sorry, I'm just looking at the postie out there. Yeah, so how many a day do you need to have of those? Take 2 gummies. So there's 60 gummies in here. They're vegan suitable, gluten-free, non-GMO and sugar-free. I'm sure I've read somewhere there's 60 in here. Yeah, 60 gummies, so that's a month's worth. So there's 2 months worth of gummies, so that's good. And then in the end, a little bag of collagen. So I got the chocolate one because, as I said, I have the My Protein vegan chocolate. I'm not vegan, I just like because it's gluten-free and all that. Sorry, I'm absolutely sweating buckets. Sweating buckets. Mix 2 teaspoons of the powder to 150 milliliters of milk, or in a smoothie or coffee. So I'm actually going to have it in my smoothie milkshake, but I use the My Protein powder. You can have it with milk and you can have it with water. I have it with water because it's just still really creamy tasting, just plain water. This is meant to support skin, give you healthy hair, as you can see, going bald, healthy joints, need that because I've got arthritis, degenerative disc disease, osteoarthritis. So there's just a lot of people walking up and down the road today, and I'm a nosy bitch. And immune support. So it's got liposomal vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and biotin, chocolate flavour. Grass-fed collagen, sugar-free, high protein, non-GMO, science-backed. As I said, there's thousands of people online, including celebrities and all that are on this, and highly rated. Tastes best in warm milk. No thank you. Even if I liked milk, I would not be having it in warm milk. So 2 teaspoons. So I'm about to go and add this into my protein shake. I am literally sweating buckets. Let me quickly show you my TikTok. As I said, I waited 3 weeks for this. It's nothing exciting, by the way. Oh my god, I've got stuff kind of everywhere. Cleared out the shed, found all my plant pots. I've got crystals lying about. My blue sage arrived. If you know, you know. There's different types of, oh, I love the smell of that. There's different types of sages. The normal sage, white sage, white sage, green sage, blue sage. They all do different things when you're smudging your house. This is the one that I need. Anyhow, if you want me to go into more kind of stuff about that, I can do. I don't know where to put anything. I'm sweating buckets. This is a pack of 3 kind of vest tops. Not kind of vest tops, they are vest tops, Diane. Oh, it's that weird material. It's almost like swimming costume material. Typical for TikTok, isn't it? Because it's all 99.9% of it is all from Shein anyway. But I just needed kind of like crop tops that I can wear at home because I sweat a lot, you know, menopausal old girl. Sweat my tits are. So I needed some tops that I can wear either under cardigans or whatever, just so I'm not walking around the house in my bra sweating. So that's the red one, and I've got a black one. As I said, the material's not great, but my friend Suzanne just liked one of my TikTok videos. And a black one and a white one. If anybody wants to follow me over on TikTok, at the moment I'm called me, myself and I _72, but I am going to change it back to probably Miss D, something like that, or Nana D. But at the moment I'm me, myself and I, all one word, _72. This is meant to be one of them hair buns, clippy thingy-me-doo-does. Things are shite you buy online. I've got some little eyelashes. Again, I've got quite fair eyelashes, kind of like gingery, blondie, white eyelashes. Same as my eyebrows. I don't look like I've got eyebrows. I haven't shaved or anything. They're just fair. They get to like there, and then all of a sudden it looks like I've got nothing, but I have. They're just thinned out now. As I said, as you get older, if you're perimenopause, if you're watching, you're maybe in your 30s, late 30s, know that you're going to get hair where you don't think you're gonna, and you're gonna go bald where you shouldn't. Basically, we're turning into dudes. That's what's happening. I've got my nose studs. These look kind of like the picture. In case you didn't know, I do have my nose pierced, but I don't often wear nose studs, so I've just got 2 of them. This is just meant to be eyebrow applicators for doing eyebrows, because I shake quite a lot with my dizziness, so I've got some of them. What is this? Sad days when you don't even know what you bought. What the fuck is this? It's in a packet and then a packet. What's going on? I've got no idea what this is. See if I ain't got enough stuff to put away. Oh, that's my little sun catcher. Hey. I love that. That is so nice. So that's like it's got the moon. Right, sorry, my dirty nails. I have been out in the garden today. As you can see, I don't have my fake nails on, so I've been doing gardening lately. So it's the moon, planet, the sun. That's very nice. So it's a star, moon, planet, sun. I love that. So that's going to go up in my room. Can you see the sweat dripping off me? I've got some makeup brushes. I can't remember. It's been years since I probably wore makeup, but now my room's starting to get, look, I want to try and be a bit more girly. A little bit more girly. What is this? Fake toenails. Anybody want to watch me put these on for the shits and gigs? Let me know. Considering I can't cock my leg up that far anymore due to my hips, but these actually look alright, because I struggle painting my toenails. I don't live anywhere near someone that can give me a pedicure, so I thought, well, I'm doing my fake nails on my fingers, why not do them on my toes? It's weird. As humans, we are so weird, because we put eyebrows on eyebrows, we put eyelashes on eyelashes, we put lips on lips, we put nails on nails. Do you know what I mean? We put fake boobs on boobs. Like, what are we doing? What the F are we doing? These are some coasters. What fell out the bag then? Felt like something just fell out the bag, but I don't know. Some thingy coasters with slogans on. I hope you can hear me with the washing machine taking off. Tumble dryers on. I don't have my microphone on because it keeps stopping even though it looks like it's on. So I'm going to get a new one. Right, these coasters say, "This home is blessed." Also bought the sign a couple of weeks ago. It says, "This is my happy place, don't up." So that's going to go on my garden gate. Got, "Together is our favourite place to be. Welcome to our home. There's no place like home. This is our happy place." And "Home sweet home." I said they're just like little thin wood coasters. Right, am I on the last item? Yes, I think I am. Yeah, and I got myself some boots. Some of these boots, because I've recently bought the Catch Me, you know, the straight leg jeans. Now on all the videos everybody says, oh yeah, downsize or they fit great. I bought a 16 because of that, because I thought, well, downsizing, all right, I'm an 18 to 20. 16, absolutely fecking not. And even an 18 is off. That's a push. So if anybody wants to buy a pair of 16 brand new Catch Me jeans, then let me know and I'll put them on my eBay. I've just made a new eBay to start selling stuff. So these are the boots. I got these to go with the straight jeans, straight leg jeans. Somebody else I'm getting lots of comments on my TikToks lately, so that's good. Yeah, so I've got these to go with the jeans and that jacket. They look a bit small, mind you, but I have only got size 4 feet, maybe size 5 in trainers, but these look itty bitty. Well, we'll see, won't we, if they fit or not. Right, let's go and put some of this collagen stuff into my protein drink. So, sorry if you can hear the washing machine. I'll try and shout. As you can see, the kitchen still hasn't been decorated yet. That is getting done. My carpet on my stairs goes down 4th of August, and then it's only the bathroom and the kitchen that's got to be done. Does anybody else just sniff everything? So that's my protein chocolate shake. I've added more water to it. It does get quite thick, and that's just water. It's made of water. It gets really thick, you know, almost like a McDonald's ice cream milkshake. So let's see what these. I hate mango, so I know I'm not going to like these, but I paid for them. So I'm gonna take them. So you're meant to take 2 a day. Obviously you're meant to take them in the morning, but so I'll just take 1. Oh! It's a cross between mango and feet. Oh yeah. I'm just doing it for you guys. Oh, Bennett. They're like little nipples. The texture's like a jelly baby, and I don't like jelly babies. But they don't taste as bad as they smell, so that's a bonus. Right, this was 2 spoons or 12 grams of powder into 150 ml of milk, but I'm going to put it in my 300 ml, well, just under 300 ml now. Yeah, they don't taste as bad as they smell. But you open that up, that smells fucking horrendous. That's actually not bad, so. I don't know where that put it. Put it into there, I'll just keep it in the packet. This just smells like, you know, like a cheap hot chocolate. A lot of people do make them into hot chocolate. So this is meant to have fish collagen and bovine collagen. Cows, basically. So, and as I said, it's when you're going through the menopause. I mean, it's not going to do, unless I happen to be allergic to it, it's not going to do me any harm. If anything, it should do me good. It builds back up my collagen in my joints and everything that I've lost. And as you can see, like, this turkey neck is also a sign of, I mean, I've had that all my life anyway. But it's getting worse, and also it's getting like crepey, like kind of like wrinkled. Obviously that's my collagen missing. And I knew about, even before I had the hysterectomy, when my menopause was starting, like as my periods were stopping, that my top of my inner thighs got really baggy. Oh, this is disgusting to say. Really baggy and kind of just, you know, a bit like the bingo wings, but the top, right at the top of your thighs. And I noticed it more when I was wearing the bikinis and that on holiday, and I'm like, and obviously with age, that's never going to get corrected no matter how much bloody collagen I'm having. But if I can help myself a little bit, and if it just makes me feel good mentally, if I think I'm doing something, then so be it. So be it. So yeah, this can't do me any harm anyway. That's what I said. So I've now got that. Vitamin D3 and B12. Not too sure what vitamin D3 and B12 do. I'll look it up and add it here. But yeah, if anybody else wants to try it along with me, see how you go. If anybody else is on it and you've already been on it for a good while, let me know. As I said, there's a lot of celebrities on it, and I think you're meant to be on it. I think it takes like at least a month to start seeing a difference. So we shall see. But it's going to be a very expensive journey. Although this is kind of like a meal replacement. So that's that. So basically it's going to be what, £80–90 a month to have these two. So trying to lose weight because I've put on half a stone in 2 weeks. Obviously, granted, there was just a lot going on with family to start with. My youngest daughter, who's also my youngest child, had a mental health crisis. She attempted to check out, so I went downhill with that, obviously, as well, with the stress of that, because yeah, I'm not even going to go into it before I start bubbling. So there was a lot with that, and as I said, my pain just flared up because of it. Because if you're a chronic pain warrior, fibro and all that, any little bit of stress, anxiety and wet, it just flares you right up. So of course I went into a major flare, so I hadn't been that active. Then it was my mum's big O birthday. I'm not going to say how old she is because she won't want me to. And for her birthday, she wanted everybody to do her like a garden makeover. So we started doing that. Still some bits to be done. I've just got her gravel delivered today. That turned up today. That's about to go on a spin. And my dodgy floorboard, I'll literally be like this. Yeah, so the family went round and we done like weeding, painting pots. I painted some garden chairs that she had from years ago. Yeah, so just there was all of that, and obviously traveling backwards and forwards and helping my dad, because that's, if you don't know, my dad's got advanced dementia. He's actually going into respite for 4 days at the end of the month, beginning of next month, to give my mum a break. So she's going to come up here for a few days, and then he's got respite again in September. I think it's beginning of September, end of September, I don't know. So yeah, so there's just a lot going on. Just a lot going on. Also, I have officially, 10 years ago, if you didn't know, like one of their dads, I don't have one baby daddy, George, who I've spoke to before, we kind of split up about 11 years ago now, but we still kind of stayed friends, kind of in a relationship, friends with benefits, as you say. And then 7 weeks ago, I cut all ties. I'd had enough. I have my reasons, but no, that is gone 34 years down the fucking drain. But I'm actually happy about it. I am more chill. I feel like I'm getting myself back. Yeah, I deserve better, and I wasn't putting up with the bullshit no more. So that's that. So there's a lot going on. Not that I needed to tell you that, but just so you kind of, everybody's going through some sort of bullshit nowadays, aren't we? We're all going through it all. So, right, let's put this stuff away. So I shall let you know tomorrow whether this gives me the squits or not. Or any other side effect. No one I've seen online has any issues with it, because it's collagen. Your body naturally has collagen anyway before you go through the menopause. So yeah, so let's see what it tastes like. I'm kind of putting it off because I'm like, the thought of like fish collagen, the bovine collagen I'm fine with, but it's just the fish collagen. I've smelt fish collagen before when I tried having that just itself, and it was stinking. It smells the same. Well, so let's see it go. Can't really taste anything. But again, I'll soon let you know if it goes through quick, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So this will be my morning thing now, is one of these with the collagen in it. Yeah. And maybe I should take a picture of my face, see if there's any difference, see if I look any younger. It's never gonna happen, but as I said, if it helps, even just like gives me some collagen around my joints again, that's enough for me. The wrinkles and everything, it's part of old age. There ain't no amount of collagen gonna be sorting that shit out. So I have just got it, not for the wrinkles, it's for the joint pain, to see if this helps. And if it does, then I'm just going to have to be paying out that amount a month to carry on. Because if that helps with the pain, or at least some of the pain. Oh, the battery's low. I'm gapping too much. So if this helps with some of the pain, or just anything, then it's going to be worth it. So, because my battery's low, pardon me, I'm clearly talking too much because now I'm swallowing a load of air and giving myself wind. I'm going to go and I'm going to hang out some more washing. It's the afternoon. I don't know. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m. I need to go upstairs and take my blood pressure tablet. So I'm going to go do that. Finish this, hang out washing. So I'm about to put the stuff up my loft. I have got my hair completely slicked back because I'm sweating like an absolute pig. I've got no earrings in. I've got nothing on. I've got, yeah, so I look a riot. As I said, I've got dirty nails and just clearing out everything. I'm a proper pig, a proper slob today. And I'm just about to put these up my loft, so you can watch me attempt to try and carry. As I said, I'd usually have my ex. Sorry, I'm just moving my leggings. I would usually have my ex help me with stuff like this, but not anymore. My son's away out. He's gone golf today, so it's just me, myself, and I. If I can't do it, obviously when my son comes back, I'll get him to do it. He's probably going to be too knackered today, though, so it'll probably be tomorrow, which means it's going to pee me off being in my way when I just want my room done. So I'm going to shut up because my battery's about to die. So no, I've not got a top on inside out. It's meant to be like a dress, like a shorty dress that I wore for summer, but again, no bra, no nothing. Just ignore ignore everything. Ooh. It's hot. This one might be more challenging because it's thick. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. How am I going to do this? So just sitting in Jonathan's car. We're just picking up a cheeky McDonald's. Got the cube unit, as you can see, from B&M. Was going to get one for under the stairs, but I thought, you know what, I'll deal with it another day. Jonathan's just said he's got a new job, so that's good. If you didn't know, I think I've mentioned it before anyway. He works for the social work department, not as a social worker, but he works for one of the town's social work departments. I'm not going to say what one. So yeah, and he's just got a new job. Still in social work, but a different department. So that's good. Starts out next month. Proud of him. Really, really proud of him. I'm absolutely melting. I don't know what's going on today. It's nice and breezy outside, but oh my God, B&M had their heating on full whack. I was like, what the F? Because I was in there waiting on Jonathan because he was giving his notice. He went in today to give his notice at work. And I was like, right, well, I'll jump in at B&M and get it. The lift was broke and the stuff's upstairs. So I'm upstairs waiting on him because I was like, right, I can't lift this box myself. What is it fucking done? So, yeah, went upstairs and sweated my ass off about half an hour before he came back. So, but anyway, we've got it now. And so he's just picking up the McDonald's for me because it's busy in there. I had to go in for a week because, you know, old girl's bladder and all that. So we're going to have McDonald's for dinner. And yeah, but as you can tell, I'm sweating as usual. So we're going to have a Mickey D's. And then over the weekend, I'm going to attempt to build this cube unit. It's good. Usually when I get stuff that looks like flat pack, I see a bunch of screws and go, no, that's not for me. Not doing it. Because I'd usually pay my ex to come around and help me do it. That's not happening no more because my ex and I are like done. It's been nearly 2 months now. I've cut all ties, changed my phone number, ordered the full shebang, blocked him on everything. So now when it comes to shit like that, I've got to do it myself. I could ask Jonathan to do it, but when he's busy with work and all that, like, so yeah, that's going to be down there. That's going to be a me job. It's only a 12 cube one because they don't do any bigger ones than that. So if I need another one, I'll come get another one. I'm not too sure how big the cubes are. I think it said it was like 28 centimetres by 28 each cube. But we'll see how big it is when I go to build it. But it's going to serve a purpose. It's what I needed. Like I said, I just need a few for under my stairs because I'm not paying, you know, a couple of grand for somebody to put in a cube unit thing built in under stairs. Now I just need a couple of cube units so I can put my hoover and my mops and everything behind the units. Put Jonathan's 101 pairs of trainers behind there and all that. Everything's hidden, his golf clubs and all that, have it all hidden. And then I said I've got my stair carpet going down on the 4th. I'm going back through to Ayrshire to my mum's next week because I'm going to help my mum finish off doing her garden. I'm going to help with my dad before he goes into respite. I'm also seeing one of my relatives that I've never met, a cousin I've never met, on my mum's dad's side of the family. I'm not going to say their name. So I'm going to be meeting a cousin for the first time ever from that side of the family. Because I'm an only child, didn't grow up with any cousins or aunts or uncles or anything like that around me. So this is going to be unusual for me. This is going to be different. So there's a lot going on next week. And I've still got to finish painting my banisters and that to get the carpet down. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and look at them skies. It's still warm though. It is still warm, but I'm going to go. Love yous and leave yous, and I shall talk to you in a second.
From things that no longer serve you. And there's clearly a theme here going on in this reading. Even in your next row, you have this card that says limerence on it, which, you know, limerence is kind of like being attached to something.